Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dixon. Today we'll be watching a video by Rebecca Barrett and it is titled What It Means to Submit to a Man. This is for the ladies and let's give Rebecca a hear. Before we go into the video, my goal is to get to 100 subscribers this August, so I need your help. Please go down there and hit the subscribe button and let's get into the video.
We're going to talk about being submissive as a woman. And I know so many women's ears just turned right off. Our stomachs turned, we got a little bit triggered, but I want to explain what being submissive is in a relationship and in marriage and what it's not, what society has painted it out to be. So please keep the comments respectful. This is the place where we can share our experiences and our opinions, and we need to be mindful of that and respectful of one another. That is all I ask for in the comments. And I know not everyone's going to agree with me. That's totally fine. That is your prerogative, and that is why I have this platform where I can share my opinions, my experiences, and my life learnings. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into this topic of being submissive. Now, so many women right now are probably so triggered by that word. I used to be triggered by the word submission or being submissive, and it's honestly because society has painted it in such a negative light. Being submissive does not make you weak. It does not make you less than. It does not make you less of a woman or a person. It just means that you understand the role that you were designed for in relationships and in marriage. Being submissive does not make you a doormat. I'm going to say it again. Being submissive does not make you a doormat. It doesn't excuse abuse in relationships. I want to make that crystal clear. No one is saying that you should endure abuse in your relationship or being a slave in your relationship or mindlessly doing things for your man without taking into consideration your needs and your desires. Being submissive essentially just means that you have reverence, that you have honor and respect for your man, for your husband, for your partner. That's what it is. The man is the leader of the house. The man is the leader of the marriage, of the family, and the woman is the follower, is the supporter. The man is the protector, the provider. He is our strength. He is our rock. And we have to lean on our man. When we become the lead in the relationship, we act on our feelings, and feelings are fickle. That's why men lead, because they lead from logic. They lead from thought and understanding of the problems. The reason why there's so much resentment and anger in relationships is because
it's not as if she's saying women don't think. Women are very also analytical, but there is also the influx of emotion with it. So a man can be analytical to the point where emotion can be minus, can be absent. And in most cases, when it comes to taking or rather protecting the house or planning for the house, you need that kind of conviction. But if you mix emotion into some decisions, you will end up making the wrong decisions. Not to say that emotion is not needed in some decisions. There are some decisions where emotion is very, very valuable, and that's why the woman's input is also beneficial in that situation where the man has to take counsel from the lady and make the right decision from there.
Because women have taken the lead in the relationships and men have taken the back seat. And what happens is that the woman is now making every single decision in the relationship, and she's carrying the full burden of the relationship. And that was never her burden to carry in the first place. If you think about it in this analogy, the man is the head and the woman is the neck. You can't turn the head without the neck. We provide our support, we provide our counsel, but ultimately at the end of the day, the man has to make the decision. Well, some of you might be asking, well, Rebecca, I'm in a relationship where I'm the leader in my relationship and my husband is the follower, and he's always been that way. You have to relinquish control if you are in a situation where you are in the control of the relationship as a woman. And it's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of learning, but the man's true nature is to lead, and he will lead if you let him lead, if that is your situation.
If you also look at the example in the Bible, men were commanded to love their wife because women need love. But women were commanded to honor their husband because in the real sense, men don't truly need love per se. We don't want your emotion. We just need to know that you are on our side. And if you give us that one, we will gladly die for you.
There needs to be balance. Even this 50-50, 60-40, 80-20 relationship structures that we're seeing today, those don't work as well because, again, it creates resentment and anger when the other person is not pulling their weight.
When people say they want partnership, this is what she's talking about. In most relationships where the woman is doing the role of the man, she gets tired and she's like, I'm always carrying his foot. I'm always bringing him along. He's not decisive. I don't like him anymore. That's when you start seeing women resenting their spouse. Even people who advocate for all these 50-50 marriages, they end up hating their spouse. But the people who, or rather the ladies who end up enjoying their marriages are the ladies that can say, oh, I can put my heart at rest and my husband will take care of X, Y, and Z. Not to say that the husband is going to take care of every single thing that she wants, but the things she feels the man should handle, she knows she can trust her husband to handle it. So don't aim for this 50-50 nonsense. Aim for the leader and helpmeet kind of relationship or marriage per se, as the Bible itself prescribes.
This is why roles and expectations in the relationships are so necessary and have to be clear from the get-go. If you are not in a relationship yet, then you need to work on yourself. You need to have personal awareness, personal accountability, and responsibility. You need to tap into that femininity that you threw away many years ago, and you need to become softer and more kind and caring.
When people hear role, they think one person is more valuable than the other. So I've started a business before. I had a co-founder. She was the CEO. I was the CTO. So I did not see myself any less than she saw me. The same way she didn't see me as any less. We were both co-founders, but one person had to lead. We both of us could not be the CEO of the company. It's not possible. So when it comes to the family also, it's an institution, it's a business, it's a contract. One person has to lead it. The two of you cannot put your head there and say, we are both CEOs. We are both CEOs. Fine, you people are both co-founders, but one person has to be the CEO. One person has to be the one to put the foot down when you are both tired. And generally, it is the man. Whenever it is the woman, there is always resentment. Women don't enjoy it, men don't enjoy it. So you might be the outlier that says, okay, I have a husband that follows me. To be honest, I know deep down you do not enjoy it. And I know very well he himself, it's either he is hopeless or useless, or he doesn't like it deep down. So reassess that situation.
It's like we expect men to walk into a relationship with their money right, their appearance right, their, everything right. We want everything right for a man to come into a relationship with us. But then what are we doing? What responsibility do we have to bring into the relationship?
Exactly what she's saying. What a woman wants in a man is, okay, is he reliable? Can he provide? Will he be there for my children? So women have these requirements for men. He must pass X, Y, and Z assessment for me to know that he is someone that I can stay with. But you should also know men have these requirements from you also, but different requirements. We do not care how much you make. So we don't care whether you are pushing yourself and pushing your career, that is on the side. We don't care. Doesn't mean you don't. If you want to do it, we will stop you. We don't want to stop you either, but it doesn't matter to us. So what we care about is, are you also reliable, as in at home? Will you take away stress from my life? What skills do you have to reduce stress in my life? What skills do you have to take care of our children? So that's the things we are looking for. So as women require men to push themselves to become more reliable, men also require women to push themselves to be more homely, if you catch my drift.
We can't be combative. We can't be controlling. Those things don't help the relationship whatsoever. When I realized that I was the one that was creating all of the turmoil, all of the problems in our relationship, it blew my mind, and I corrected myself. I made a change. I turned around, and when I did that, my relationship with my husband went to a whole new level. We don't argue the same way anymore. We don't bicker. We're friends. We have companionship, and we have love, and we have a deeper connection with each other because we're not bickering about stupid things. I was very selfish. It was about me all of the time. And when I became more selfless in my relationship changed for the better. And that is exactly what I want for you guys. That is my video for today. I hope you...
So I just need you, if you're a lady and you're watching this and your blood is boiling, please ask yourself, what I am doing now, the 50-50, is it working? Do I like it? If your answer is no, just give a try to what she just said. Practice what she just said and check whether it will work for you. If it works for you, you just need to push that 50-50 thing on the side. When you submit to a man, it's not that you are less valuable. It's just a role. One person leads, the other person supports. If you don't want to do that, please don't get into a marriage, because it will end in a disaster. So that's it for this video. So the full video will be down below. It will link you to Rebecca's channel. Please check out her videos. She makes good quality content. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I really appreciate it. To support the channel, you can like, share, or subscribe. You can look here for more videos on this channel, and I'll see you guys and gals later. Bye-bye.